Welcome, everyone, to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. What a game we have in store for you today. A big... First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get live.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Russell. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. The play-action fake. Quarterback adapted. He's going to take off. Open space at the 25. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Forced out of the pocket. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Buffaloes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Tom.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Well, this offense is given a lesson.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
It's caught. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep him honest, pound that rock.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul, but I'm trying to put some points up.
Looking for a huge play. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Quarterback will keep it. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buffs!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Power football with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Rides to the back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Give to the running back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Coming after it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
They're going to run it. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. He'll keep it himself. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this 2nd play. What are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat-and-mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Snags it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. The give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. The give and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys